Hello and good evening. Welcome back to Mod Soup, episode 8. Yeah, so it's been a very interesting week from a mod perspective. Yeah, a lot's happened. So we're going to go through a little bit of that tonight. And I'm going to show you guys kind of some of the things that have taken place. While that's happening, there's a lot of wind here. So maybe what we'll do is let's just try to switch out to my my melon loader page here. So you can see in the description all the different mods that were active now, but we've added a couple more that we're going to go through in just a second. So there's, I think maybe the most interesting possibly is animal behavior. So that's a new mod that's replacing what is it? Something rabbits and detection range. So it's really interesting. So we'll take a look at that. And what else? Let's see. Fire-Pack got updated. We'll take a look at that. Extreme temperature drop, which I think is actually it might be a beta. I'm not sure if it's actually available for download right now, but I got it kind of DS56778 sent it to me through a private channel, so that was pretty cool. So we'll take a look at that, and I think it's very awesome. Otherwise, I think that's... Oh yeah, and Timberwolves Anywhere had an update that we're going to take a look at, which is really cool. Hey, yeah, Jeremy, thanks for coming, man. Yeah, that's a beta right now, right? So it says version 1, I think. So that's why in the description I said version 1, but maybe I'll update that to say it's a beta. So let's go back to the game. And unfortunately, it's windy, and we're going to go through these settings. We have to have this in the background, but I guess I could. Let's try to remember that it was 62. Is that going to affect it now? There we go. Okay. So 62. We'll go back to that. Let's go to the mod settings here. So, alrighty. What are we going to start with? Let's start with the simpler one. So Fire-Pack. This is something that Jeremy DS56778 updated for us based on last week's conversation. And yeah, so I was asking him if we could get it so that he could disable the ability to pull torches from the fire. So long-standing discussion that I've had with a couple people is whether or not you should be able to pull torches from fires, because it seems vaguely exploity sometimes, because you can get, first of all, there's no reason to craft torches. Secondly, torches are the ultimate wolf defense, and also they don't break fire starting, but they certainly change it. So this disables pulling them from fire. So we're going to try that tonight. I asked for it, so I got to try it. Although after I asked for it, I'm like, do I really want that? And consume torch on fire start's another way to try to prevent torches from completely, making fire starting too easy, basically. So if you start a fire with a lit torch, it consumes it. I think I'm going to leave this off. Well, if I'm disabling torch pulls, I'm going to leave that off. But the other way to go would be to allow torch pulls, but consume torch. So they're kind of... anyway, we'll leave it at just this. Oh wait, default yes. Turn that off, and turn that. Okay, leave that off. Yeah. So no and no. Consume torch, no, and pull torches, no. So that will be very. I don't even know if I want to do this, frankly, because it's gonna be grim, guys. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be grim. I know that the save we're loading into right now, we don't even have, we've got one torch left or something. Anyway, well, let's just try it. I'll hate it. I'll turn it off. But thank you, Jeremy, for putting that in. It's cool. So this is Jeremy's new beta mod, ExtremeTempDrop. So one of the issues was I was using Relentless Night, and I love so much about Relentless Night, and particularly the way it makes the environment super harsh, right? So it does so by... the most important one for me is that it makes interior temperature scale with outdoor temperature. That's, I think, a critical factor. In the current save we have, we're just suffering because of that, and we might lose the save because of that. So it's seriously awesome. The second thing Relentless Night does is it drops animals off severely, compared to stock Interloper, and that's amazing. And the third thing is that it also has its own temperature curve. So in Relentless Night, the temperature gets way worse over time. Now, one thing that Shieldheart confirmed when we were talking on one of the last episodes where Relentless Night got updated to 4.3 was that the temperature drop in Relentless Night depends upon you having day lengthening activated. So And in our case, we're using Relentless Night for those other features. We're not actually doing a strictly Relentless Night playthrough. We're just using its interior temperature scaling and the animal drop off. So the problem was that we were just getting vanilla Interloper weather, and which is, cold. But the problem is that if you want, and we also are using realistic freezing from Relentless Night, and if it doesn't get cold enough, the realistic freezing won't kick in. So it'll never feels like -40 or below. So Jeremy jumped in and said, okay, you want it colder. Oh, not compatible? So I shouldn't have this activated? Interesting. Okay. So do you think I should just restart and disable this, Jeremy? I didn't actually, well, if I was going to set it, just for the settings, I would probably set it like maximum temperature. I would set the decline day, ending day to be about, same with the animal drop off, so like 120. And I'd probably have it drop down to 60, something like that, so that it's plus 40 would be -100 or something. But it won't do anything. Okay, so we don't have to restart the game at least. Good to know, Jeremy. So thanks for that. But anyway, this is a beta. It's up and coming. We do still have Relentless Night activated. So where's Relentless Night? Here we go. So, the thing with Relentless Night is that we have the how fast days and nights get longer to 0. So we're just using it for its, fire heat retention, realistic freezing damage, temperature affects wildlife, minimum wildlife population, and so on. Outdoor effect on indoor temperatures, but the minimum air temperature effect, I found out, actually depends upon you having day lengthening on. And if these settings don't show it, but when you're in game, if you try to adjust this won't appear. The minimum air temperature value wouldn't appear. That's how I found out about it. So anyway, long story, but we're going to use this because, yeah, the most powerful effect here is the indoor temperature scaling. And anyway, looking forward to extreme temp drop, because that will then allow us to punish ourselves arbitrarily. So that's amazing. Okay, so let's move on. There was an update to Cannery manufacturing, but I think that just had to do with the new mod component DLL, so no worries there. Animal behavior, let's do this one, guys. So this is the new huge drop for this week. It's massive, and I believe that Jeremy had a role in this too, with some other co-authors. I have it in the description, the co-authors, but I think it was, let me just see, it was Alex the Regent, DS5678, and Remador, which are the authors for this one. So crazy, guys, crazy. So let's go through this. So this adjusts animal behavior. So as it says, so first thing they went after was the wolf stalking attack. So when you have a wolf stalking you and it charges you, if you aim at them, this is something added back in, I think 1.49 or something. They added it where if you aim at the wolf, he charges you. Or I can't remember, but it was a while ago. So in vanilla, if you aim at him, hey Tamad, welcome, thanks for coming. Anyway, if you aim at the wolf, he always attacks in vanilla. But this, you can turn it off first of all, and get it back to the pre-update setting, and then also you can now do random, which is you can make an attack probability. So if you aim at him, 40% of the time he attacks, and it checks it every 2 seconds. So that's really neat. I like that. It adds variability. I think I'm going to use it. I think I might even just try their default settings. That's just interesting. So I like it. Anything that adds variability makes the game better to me, if you ask me. Now, secondly, wolf holding ground. So I believe this is when you have a fire and the wolf comes up to you and stops. And I think it even with a torch maybe. So basically, in vanilla, if you aim at them in that situation, they flee. This adds more options. So you can have direct aim. You have to aim at them directly to get them to flee. And finally, direct aim with randomness. So you have to aim accurately at them, and then they only have a 20% or you can change it, probability to flee, which is pretty cool. And then they check every second. So I like this. It just makes it a little more variable as to when the wolf flees. And you can also choose if this works on Timberwolves, which vanilla is both. So let's do that for now. That's just cool. I like it. Rabbit stun. So this vanilla, the rabbit gets stunned for 6 seconds. You can change how long it's stunned for. They also had it a can kill variable, so you can actually kill the rabbit, 12% likelihood by default from a rock hit, which is really cool. You know what? And then all random is kill probability. Oh, and you can also change the stun duration. I think personally, I'm not against kill probability. Frankly, I find that the process of stunning a rabbit and then running up and getting it is annoying. You know, it's like half the time I accidentally throw another rock and the rabbit gets away. So I'm actually thinking this is good. I might even change the stun duration up to 8 and just say flee probability. Where does it say gun? Doesn't say gun as far as I understood. Oh, fire a gun. Oh, sorry, yeah. When applied timber will also flee when you fire a gun and they're holding ground. Oh, perhaps for Timberwolves they need a gun. I'm not sure about that actually. I thought if you just aim with a regular wolf, if you aim a rock at him, if you aim anything at him, except perhaps a flare or something. I think if you aim a rock or a bow or a gun, they'll flee. Now Timberwolves, I can't remember actually. But I guess you have to fire a gun. I actually don't know about that. I don't know the Timberwolves that well. Okay, so anyway, moving on. Yeah, I think 8 seconds is nice to have a little extra time to stun a rabbit, so I don't have to like, you know, the part of collecting the rabbit is not the fun part. It's the hitting. It's the fun part. So I'm fully with that. You can also change it to bleed out for wolves. How long it takes them to bleed out? I think I'm going to leave that at default because I'm fine with bleed out the way it is. It doesn't seem to bother me. This is really crazy. So animal stats. So this is like full animal detection customization. So you can customize the smell range. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you may be right, Zip. Just to like make it so that you kill them straight out. You know, like why even have that collection? But then perhaps you'd miss the neck break. You know, I'm sure you'd miss that. Okay, so animal stats. You can change the smell range, the charging range, which is really cool. Detection range, hearing range, detection range while they're feeding. Which is actually much shorter than when they're normal. That's pretty cool. And hearing range when they're feeding. And then their flee duration. I didn't even know it was 8 seconds. That's pretty interesting. So this is crazy. And the one thing is that I'm confused about for this is that if you read the thing, it says apply custom values to wolves. It affects wolves' detection of rabbits and deer, which is really interesting. So it's a characteristic of the wolf. And then, let's see. Yeah, so these values are also modified when you do a custom game with wildlife detection range and wildlife smell range, which we've already done in our custom game. So medium represents the vanilla value. I'm confused by this. Only smell range will get changed with a different difficulty. Yes. Okay. We know that, I think. Okay. So I'm a little confused by this because, you know, we have it set in custom and then here it seems to override, or does it override? So like I'm a little confused here because I could be, if I use this the way it is, I might be overriding my custom settings, right? That we've already set in the game. So maybe actually, Jeremy could clarify that if you're able to, Jeremy, to let us know. If I, like right now, this is set at vanilla detection range for smell. So if I use this is going to override my custom game setting for far. And if not, if so, I kind of have to set it to what far is. And is far 250? I guess, you know what? I've always wanted it to be max. So, but it would be really great to see in the tooltip on the right. You think it stacks. Oh. Okay, so what we'll do anyway is we'll leave it off for now, but I think that needs a little bit of clarification because you could get yourself into trouble. Like, I feel like, you know, that's complicated, but it's super interesting. And it's a rabbit hole, a wolf hole, that is, and a rabbit hole of things you could tweak, right, to make the wolves feel right. And personally, I think the far detection range, like I think wolves should detect you by sight almost like at any range almost, you know. I don't actually know that much about wolf vision, but I assume it's good, but maybe I'm wrong. But their smell range should be like basically infinite or very far. And sight range, I don't know, maybe humans can detect wolves before wolves can detect humans by sight, because humans may have superior vision, actually. Not sure about that. I think perhaps. The human visual system is incredible. It's one of the best. I mean, aside from like eagles and stuff, I guess. But it's optimized for different things, but ours is really good. So I think maybe we'd be better, but I'm not sure. I like that in the current settings, custom settings with far detection range for wolves, it's nearly that unless you're sneaking, they will detect you straight off the bat. That's one thing that would be interesting to see actually, is if you can have detection range for sneaking would be an interesting modification for this, because sometimes it feels like you can sneak too close to them. And I think detection range only matters for standing up. You can still kind of like give them a shave if you sneak up to them. Now, I'm not sure about that, but that's my vibe about it. Anyway, guys, super cool mod. We don't have time to go through it in great detail tonight, so we're just going to leave it. But we're going to make those little changes I made here. And this is something that needs to be explored, obviously. And it's wicked. Anything else? Timberwolves, guys. Oh, my gosh. So last episode, I got thinking, like, I was complaining about the regular wolves, right? That the regular wolves are basically torch defeatable 100% of the time, as long as it's not windy, which basically breaks regular wolves. So I would say in the base game, regular wolves are essentially broken, at least except unless it's windy. But then you have a flare, so they're kind of just broken, right? Because you almost can't get wolf attack unless something weird happens. So that's not good. And I don't feel like it wasn't always that way, but maybe it was. But anyway, earlier, like long ago, I felt like it wasn't. So. Basically, Jeremy, DS5678, gave us the ability to put Timberwolves in different regions. And the thing he's changed since last episode was to give us random. You can have, and this is actually not per region, it's per pack. Yes, it says in the tooltip. Type of wolf to spawn in this region, so you can set the whole region to regular or to Timberwolves, and default is whatever it is. And then you can also set it to random, and that's per pack. So within a region, you can run into Timberwolves or regular wolves per pack. That's crazy. So I was actually thinking that, just switch them all to Timberwolves, because in some ways this solves our torch problem, because Timberwolves don't scare the same way. So yeah, that's one solution. But the random is really cool, because I would miss the regular wolves. So I just like this. So I think what we're gonna do, guys, is just random the whole darn thing. The other insanely cool thing he added was that you can change the probability of one or the other. And I want to turn this down. I want to have 33%. Oh, no, I want to make it 66% regular wolves. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to make Timberwolves a little bit rare. So it's like, or maybe even 80, 80% regular wolves. But like a 20% chance that you can run into Timberwolves. So that would be cool, right, guys? So I think we're just going to do that, and that'll just be awesome. And he's fixed the issue with torches the hard way. There's a so I have this on no pull torch, and I'm going to hate myself for this. Murph and I were talking about this and just saying that we wanted it, but I really don't know if I want it. But anyway, let's go get killed with it, and then I'll maybe turn it off. Anyway, so that's it for mods, I think, tonight, guys. The updates. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. It's been a long talk. We've talked for 20 minutes about this, but there's so much stuff that's changed this week that I had to spend the time going through it. And I really look forward to this being compatible with Relentless Night, because it's going to be unbelievably good. But it's disabled for tonight because of the compatibility. So let's go get ourselves just destroyed here. Oh, one thing I was thinking, since I've got Jeremy here, it would be really nice to be able for Forge Blueprints to be able to disable this. The thing I like about Forge Blueprints mod is the arrow. It's small, but he allows you to do an efficient arrow crafting. Like you can do, I forget what it is, but you can make 3 arrowheads instead of 2 or something. I can't exactly remember, but you spend longer, but you get a more efficient generation. He also added that you can break arrowheads down into scrap. Some small stuff. I think forging of cooking pots and pry bar I find to be unrealistic, because you need a mold or something. I just don't see it being possible. So anyhow, that's minor. I could just ignore them. But you know how I like to have the game not allow me to do things that, I don't like to have the ability to do things. I like it to block me. So anyway, I think that's everything that we have to talk about. Let's get back into it, guys. That was long. Oh, got to turn the volume back up. Master volume up to 62. Let's get ourselves killed. So we're in a really bad place. Oh, guys. So let's just see what. So here we are. I can't pull torches. Can I do it from here? Take embers. No, I can't. Oh, guys. It's on. It's on. So we have one 12% torch, and that's it. Okay. Did I have I had a flare, right? The one thing Jeremy's gonna have to convince or confirm for me is whether or not I don't have a flare. Guys, we're about to be in really bad shape. Okay, let's... I don't want to break that torch down. You know, we're about to be in really bad shape. Like, it's just, that's all there is to it. There was no wood around here, was there? Oh, guys. So... do I have oil? No. 112% torch. Oh my gosh. And I have to make all my other torches, guys. There's no... Like, we're up the creek. Let's see. +5 bed. Okay, this is about to go down. So let's just do it. We're going to sleep. We're going to get cold. And we're going to die. You know? And it's not even the coldest part of the night yet. So let's just get rid of some of this stuff. 62% sardines. That was probably suicide. Because I don't think I don't even have the things yet. Okay, won't eat that thing yet. Let's get rid of the granola bars and stuff. But this is it. I guess, you know what? We can light the torch when we have to. So it's about to get real cold in here. Let's sleep an hour. And we're going to wake up cold. Oh, guys. Unless this building... So the thing about Relentless Night is different buildings have different heat retention constants. Okay. Ooh, this one's good. So this one's really holding the heat. Andreas, yeah, you may have to come back later, buddy, and check out. We did a 20-minute discussion of the mod changes for tonight, which were extensive. So I recommend dropping back and checking that out. But yeah, it was a huge week for mods. Jeremy DS5678 went kind of crazy, as did a couple other folks, and released some cool stuff. So yeah, it's crazy that now the modding community is really kicking for this. Okay, so we might be okay, guys. Don't panic. We might be okay. We might be able to make it through tonight without freezing. Unless it drops. If there's another blizzard, we're going to go down. Oh, okay, that's a blizzard. Spoke too soon. Let's sleep and we'll get one more hour out of this. Come on. Come on, blizzard. Oh, my bitrate just tanked, guys. Utterly. Okay, I got to sleep that extra hour. We're going to get cold. Yeah, we are testing some new mods. Animal behavior. Oh, this and that. See, guys, look at this. We're about to get cold. I'm going to do it anyway, though. Oh, this is it. We're going to get damaged here. I'm just trying to sleep through the cold part of the night into the morning and really hope if this blizzard ends. Oh, look at that, guys. I'm going to do it one more time, though, to try to... Oh, not tired enough. Okay, let's rest. That should be okay. Oh,
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
So it's still a blizzard. Oh, guys, and there's no extra wood in here. It's freezing in here, guys. Let's do this. I don't know why I'm doing this. I should have done it beside the bed. But I'm gonna make a soup or something. Oh, guys.
Goddamn freezing.
It's not good, is what it is. It's just not good. Look at that. It's not even taking us above. Oh. 27%. Let's make a coffee. It's not even taking us above. We're just freezing here, guys. -7. It didn't even touch it. I'm just drinking that because I want to not suffer any longer. It gave us a little bit. But it's a full blizzard, guys. So let's go, it's so bad. And frankly, you know what? Oh, there we go. Can I make one? I need more sticks. Did I check in here already? No, I didn't. Heavy, hey, what's up? Thanks for coming. We're about to die. Things are going really south for us here. I just added a whole bunch of, like, mod effects that are going to kill us. The one blessing is that extreme temperature drop doesn't work yet. Although I guess, you know, it wouldn't actually be active yet because it's late game, but 3 liters is good. So yeah, we're SOL. I could probably try to break the broom down. No, that broom doesn't come down. There, a chair. I should have done that last night. I didn't even see that, but it will die doing it now. It's just not good, guys. Not good at all. I'm going to try to go next door. And just, we're going to search, but we're basically going to freeze out here. We need more fuel. So this is another warm house over here, right? I probably should have come over here initially. But yeah, here we are at dawn, freezing because of a blizzard. Okay, yeah. Let's just do it. It was a waste because I need torches, but you know what, guys? Well. I need to get warm. Like, it's just like a now thing. It's not. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's do a little searching. Okay, take it easy, Heavy. Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming by. Good luck. Alrighty. So yeah, it really adds pressure, you know. Relentless Night. Having the cool interiors. And look how much condition we lost. You know, like, we're gonna die here. It's just awesome. And it's only day, like... Guys, it's day 2, you know? And I guess, you know, part of it is we don't have much clothing, but, like... I don't know, it's aggressive.
I'll be hungry later.
There we go, let's make that thing. There we go, that's good. That was a good outcome right there. Let's go find some clothing. And let me know about the audio levels. I was messed around with the microphone a little bit, and it looks louder than I thought it was going to be. So let me know if it's too loud. I could drop it down another notch or something. But forever we'll mess around with audio levels and never quite get it right. Okay, so nothing and nothing. Okay, books. Actually, books are now amazing because I need fire. Okay, looks like it died down outside. So having no torches is insane. It suddenly means that the lantern's important, where it never was before. The lantern's now really important. Wait, is that done? No. Okay. And how are we for cloth? 8 cloth. That's pretty good. Any prep we can do? I'm like a little confused because we're trying to, you know, trying to test mods, but we're also trying to like do stuff. Harvest that thing. Yeah, Andreas, I hear what you're saying. I mean, there's a lot of detail they could do on the temperature and stuff, but the one thing to think about with that is, like, it might just get too complicated. You know what I mean? It's like, back when I said, oh, you know, like, when you run, that should make you warm. Like, jogging heats you up in the winter. And later I found out that was implemented in the game. And you do gain a degree or something temporarily when you jog, when you sprint. But, like, does that matter? You know, do I ever notice that degree? No. It's a level of detail that is actually below the kind of like threshold for like experience, you know, in the game. So I think actually I like the simplicity on I think, and that's something that's come out of this series, is like we've been talking a lot about simplicity, and I like the simplicity in a lot of ways. Okay, wait, I better make another. Oh, I can't make another ember can. What's our tinder situation? We're in desperate. We're in need of it. I don't want to break my last stick though, but. And we can't pull torches, so there's no more no more manufacturing sticks from fires, which I think is good. I think that it was exploity before. So here we go, guys. Yeah, the blizzard's gone. That's the good news. Take back our cooking pot. You know what? Let's make another. I might risk it on this. And that's it for that, you know? So now you're really going to start using matches, because torch chaining is all of a sudden not going to happen much. It's just so good, guys. Like, I really think... Let's wait this out just a little bit. I really think that disabling... What's the breakdown on this? 50 minutes, let's do it. Disabling torch pull, is huge. I think it's actually really good. I hate it. It's going to kill us. It changes the game fundamentally. But it's great. It's something that Murph and I have been asking for forever. And here it is. Jeremy came through for us. Like, I think Murph, when he sees this, he's going to be blown away. It's going to be like, it's just shocker for him. And yeah, it's good. It's such a small change, you know, but it completely changes the game. You know, no more like, you know, for caves, it's like you can't just walk through caves. You know, you have to go, you know, find a, you gotta go find a lantern, or make torches. You know, it's just not trivial anymore. It would be cool if they had left in firebrands, because you used to be able to pull firebrands from fires, and I think that's great. That's like, I like that. That's real. And they, you know, they don't do that much, but you can still pull them, kind of thing. No, Andreas, it was a good point. Your English was fine. It was excellent. It's a good point. I mean, the one thing I will take from your point, sorry, I meant to say that I would take from your point that I really think is important is that you don't get hypothermia ever in this game. And it's a game about cold. That's crazy, you know? So it's a broken affliction, if you ask me. And that's something that needs fixing. If, you know, Jeremy, if you have any idea how to modify the conditions for afflictions, that's a whole different world. You know, you and I were talking before about, you know, if you get cuts, like I think if you're doing tired work, now again, it's a little bit nitpicky, but if you're doing tired work with a knife in the dark, for example, you should get cuts. The thing is, currently you only get cuts from animal attacks, and it's like, you know, that's fair enough, but there'd be a whole bunch of cuts you'd get from doing, I get cut all the time. Like I always have a cut on the go, you know, and because I'm sloppy and I just chop myself up. Today I was trying to rip a piece of string off a book for my son. My hands are so dry that they just rip, basically. So it's just like, you know, we're coming out of winter here, and the air's been dry for 4 months, and my hands are like falling off, basically. So this Survivor, you know, I think it would be a similar situation. So here we go. We're above temperature again, guys, indoors. So this is the beauty of Relentless Night's interior scaling with outdoors. We're suddenly like, you know, doing okay. And all of a sudden, breaking down firewood really matters, because firewood in Relentless Night is everything. Now, because we're in a survival situation, and we're literally going to die soon, I'm doing the same thing we did last time. I'm going for Coastal Highway. I'm going for... sorry, I mean Coastal Highway. No, we're in Pleasant Valley. Yeah, we're going for Coastal Highway. No, they're not life-threatening cuts, but they could just cause you to bleed. They would cause you to bleed a little bit, you know, and have to use a bandage, you know, and risk infection, that kind of thing, you know, just so that you use your, like, I'll carry Old Man's Beard through the whole game, 3 of them, and I'll never ever use them, you know. And it's just like, come on, we've got these afflictions, let's use them. Hypothermia should just be should be faster, frankly. Just make it faster. Just make it so that we get it sometimes. You know, that's kind of why Shieldheart put in realistic freezing, because, you know, the point is that, like, the cold's supposed to kill you fast. And that's essentially what hypothermia does, I think. I can't remember ever having it, but when you get hypothermia, basically, you die faster from the cold. So it's kind of already in the game, the realistic freezing idea, but it just doesn't work, because you never get hypothermia. So, you know, if they were to do that for us, somebody, they being the magical modders, the modders that are just, I'm just so happy, guys, that modding's back in this game, and it's just booming. You guys are just owning it. But yeah, so well, it's a nice room. Oh, but it's cold in here, guys. So there you go. Different buildings, different interior temperature scaling. So there you go. And it seems cold. This would be a cold room. You know how churches are so cold, eh? Because of the stained glass. It's just the worst insulation imaginable. Yeah, very, very cool. You know, so there you go. Like, the Relentless Night interior temperature scaling is unbelievably good. Game-changingly, just staggeringly good. Can't say enough about it. It's super cold out, guys. It's super, super cold. I didn't even know there was a fire barrel there. That's really cool. Okay, let's go. It's freezing here. I think we're going to warm up a little bit, and then really hope we don't encounter Timberwolves. Now, I'm wondering about... Jeremy maybe can confirm for us. Bonrad, hey, we're in Pleasant Valley in Thompson's Crossing, and we're dying. Yeah, exactly, Tomat. Which is the notion of realistic freezing. So realistic freezing in Relentless Night is that if you are below temperature, you know, past a certain feels like temperature, you lose condition really quickly. Which, you know, that's another way to get at it, another way to slice it. So since it's warm in here, let's take advantage of that and do some tinder manufacturing. It is a nice day to die, Bonrad. And get this, I don't even think we can get through the mine. Right? I've got one 12% torch. That's not getting us through the mine. Did I just break my stick? I did. Oh, yikes. Okay. It's just grim. It's what it is. Tell you what. Let's. We need to do something else in here to warm up. So, I guess we could sleep an hour, but. Tell you what. Let's try to do some stick collection and make ourselves that torch. That's gonna get us. Is one torch gonna get us through the mine? Probably not. So sorry, I meant to ask. Jeremy, is that the Timberwolf thing? Does it reset the packs every interior change, every scene change, or is it a region change? Because that, yeah, we're gonna do that torch right now, buddy. It's on. It's on. But I wonder if we have enough fuel for it. But yeah, let's do it. It's super cold. It's super cold. Game's looking good tonight, guys. It's looking crisp on my screen here. Let's do this. The graphics in this game are just so good. Yes, guys. There we go. 50 minutes, and I can use 7 with the quality tools. Now I'm happy I took those quality tools. Although I guess we wanted to waste time. Whoops. Tell you what. Let's go sleep an hour. We gotta warm up. And we're gonna try to make it over to the other really warm house on the other side of the river, and hopefully not get wolfed. You know what? I think, Tamat, that we need to have a conversation about hypothermia. We probably should have it offline. Like, I don't know if I can think and do all that right now. I might be too brain cracked kind of thing. Yeah, Andreas, the rule still stands. Although, you know what? We've made the game so much more difficult. Okay. That's good to know. Thanks, Jeremy. We've also made the game so difficult that I think maybe I would just take out the cannery rule. Although I do like the cannery rule. I kind of wish there was a way to force it. Because, you know, as you'll see today, like, as I get close to dying, I'm probably going to want to use the rifle. So, it kind of almost needs to be disabled. But, yeah. Now, I can't remember. I don't know if we did this yet. I don't know. I'm hazy on what happened last week. I think not, but gas station. Let's check it out. Well, this will tell us. Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah. I think we came through it with a torch. Check this thing. Yeah, we did this. Okay, good. Let's keep going. So the Timberwolves could show up anytime. I made it, for the record, 80% regular wolf, 20% Timberwolf pack. So that will throw some wrenches into things. Earlier this week, I was just testing out the Timberwolves Everywhere version, which is super awesome. And yeah, in Mystery Lake, I had Timberwolves, and it was so good. It was just so good. Oh no, that place is burned down. Look at that. That's the other warm shack. Okay. There's a deer over there. I think we're gonna do a quick warm up / deer eat. Although I don't have any coal, so I don't even know if I can overcome the temperature. I think we're gonna skip the deer and go straight for the. Wait, we don't have a. We do have a bedroll. Yes. Let's go. Let's go straight for the Okay, that wolf is right up the hill there. Gosh, we're gonna have to go through some wolves here. Now, one thing I'm not sure about. You guys have to remind me. Do Timberwolves howl? We found very little clothing. It's been harsh. I don't even think I'm going to try these caves, because we're too cold, you know, and we're going to die. Let's just go. We've got 100% torch. That should get us through the Timberwolves howl. Okay, awesome. Thanks. I gotta check to make sure I got my earphones on the right way. There he is. It's a regular one. Normal. I don't even know if I've seen him down there before. It's sort of new placement for me. But I know it's, you know, Jeremy hasn't messed with the pack placement. I don't think he can. But he changed the pack identities. So. I guess we might as well so-called walk the dog, right? Because it's a regular wolf. And we're gonna die. I can't sneak forever. We gotta go. So let's just walk the dog. And yeah. Here's where I could play around with the animal behavior, but Dennis, welcome. Thanks for coming. I think you might have mentioned last time that you were German. But yes, it's good to know. Okay. At least the temperature got good. One thing that's kind of neat is that the charge range can be changed with animal behavior, so that's neat. Yeah, you could. That would be bad. Be a deal breaker. But yeah, I think the charge range change, like just changing all that is cool. You know what? The other thing is I would recommend, Jeremy, if you know, if you're still in touch with Alex, the Regent, and Rimador, would be making things like detection range and all that random somehow. Like, I guess they hold across all wolves, but imagine you could instantiate each wolf based on a random distribution of those variables. You know, like, wouldn't that be amazing? Okay, we gotta go. We're about to get right cold. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And it's probably gonna be cold in this cave. I didn't think of that. We'll go in. We'll grab like a piece of coal or something and do a warm-up fire. Please be warm in here. Come on. Yes. There we go. That's so good. And here's our coal. Excellent. We won't light it here, but yikes. All right. So 100% torch is a good thing. I think I'll save the 12% for lighting a fire. And now this torch is going to get us through here, guys. So now torches are insanely valuable. Tomat, I think I do. I think I have a round or something, but remember we're using the rule where we can't use it until we repair it at Cannery.
I'm not sure I can carry much
So we're definitely going to be overweight. Oh, right. This is this cave. So this is the long cave. We got to really do a harvest. And we'll drop as much, you know, as many books and stuff as we can. Although we may end up hauling it all to the tower and trying to sleep there. This is like a replay of the last run, unfortunately. But it's survival. Like I couldn't... Oh, there we go. I couldn't actually go to... I wanted to go to Winding River. Oh, by the way, I think I have to look again, but I think that Jeremy added the possibility of Timberwolves to Winding River and to Crumbling Highway. So just process that for a second. Nice. Okay. Yeah. So something I might look into suggesting, but. You know, I've always wanted there to be individual wolves. Like, I want wolves that have their own personalities. I've always wanted kind of permanent wolves, too. Like, you know, if you kill a wolf, he's not there anymore kind of thing. Like, conservation of wolves principle. And wolves to have individual personalities would be just sick cool. But, okay, how does this go again? Is this one of these a dead end? Yeah. We're going to be cold out here, but the coal is just so important in Relentless Night that... Yes, the torch, guys. The torch. So good. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Yeah, we're good for rounds. Yeah, Tomat, like, you know, Timberwolves make your life worse everywhere they are, but I was thinking about it that they are like a superior wolf, you know? They're a superior wolf. Like, in fact, I was really considering just Timberwolves everywhere because they're just better. They behave more like what I would think wolves would behave like. They behave like a pack, you know? They hunt in a pack. They have great detection range. They smell you out. They, you know, they have pack morale. Like, that's just the way wolves should be, you know. And regular wolves are broken in a lot of ways. But okay, I guess we're technically on our way to our forge, so let's take that. And we need tinder still, so we're gonna have to drop a bunch of stuff, I think. Whoa. It's officially very warm in here, which is good. And we need all the wood and stuff we can carry. Yeah, the lone timberwolf problem I didn't even actually know about. Cool. Yeah, I guess if it was a lone timberwolf, it would always flee or something, eh? Okay, guys. So the books are super heavy. We'll probably drop a few before we leave here. And we'll just live.
Pack is getting
Yeah.
too heavy to carry.
It's super heavy. I believe it. We'll just live our lives on coal. I don't think you can't start a fire in here, guys. That's crazy that they changed that. That's one thing, Jeremy, I would ask you is, do you know, is that moddable? Whether you can start fires in caves? Yes, because there's a start fires indoors mod. Yeah, I hear what you're saying with that, the 1-pack. But yeah, like the start fires indoor mod, I wouldn't use because I think that we should be limited. Like we shouldn't be able to start a fire, you know, just randomly in a trailer because it would just kill you. But on the other hand, you know, Hinterland disabled it in a lot of places where I feel like it should be available. So I'm kind of broken up about that. We're just going to live off coal, guys. It's going to be a coal world. In fact, let's just drop the books right now. There's 11 books, it's too much. Let's drop 8 of them, lighten us up a bit. But yeah, we do need to start a fire. The crazy thing is I kind of have to play this like Dead Man. Like even though condition recovery is on low, it's so low that, you know, look at us. We're hurting, you know? I kind of have to play it like Dead Man almost. Which is kind of what I wanted, you know, Dead Man with just a little flex. Another way to get at it would be to turn off day recovery and turn night recovery on to medium. That might be another way to slice it. Because I like night recovery. I think night recovery kind of just jives with my intuitions and stuff, and you get to use herbal to max it out and all that good stuff. Yeah, the long dark's amazing. And the viewers of this channel definitely like the long dark more than they like the zombie stuff. I just get the vibe. Even though right now I'm really feeling... I really like 7 Days to Die and I really like Project Zomboid, but this is a better game than both of them, but yeah, it's interesting. Interesting, guys. You see how it got warmer? It was warmer down inside the cave there. It just got a bit colder. Although, yeah, it's the warmest time of the day right now. So we got to make it to the tower again. So we're basically retracing our footsteps. But with any luck this time, we'll find a heavy hammer. Although, I got to remember, I have to look in strange places for it because Jeremy has... you know, moved all the heavy hammers, you know, so okay, we're gonna have to drop a lot of stuff. Like this is just over. And I think what we'll do is thankfully we found another torch. Just pop out here and start a fire right away. Yeah, I played The Last of Us, Dennis did play it. I don't know, I got it on PS3 like a million years ago, and I don't know, I wanted to like it, but to be honest with you, I didn't get past the first, like, 10 minutes of it. Yeah, Murph, you're going to love it, man. You're just going to love it. It's going to wreck your world.
Come on. Come on.
But, I mean, I should have given The Last of Us more of a chance, because I know it's an awesome game. I don't really like the story games, you know? I'm not a story... 47 coal, guys. Oh my gosh, what? I'm not a story guy, I'm like a survival guy, right? So, that's kind of where we're at. It's like... okay, I put that torch out. So, you know, it's crazy, guys. No more torch walking. So, here's the thing. By disabling torch pulls, we basically fixed wolves now, right? We essentially fixed wolves. You can't... You can't game wolves anymore, right? It's just... yes, thank you, you know? I can't afford to torch travel. I've got 2 torches left. 3 torches, but I need them all, you know? And, yeah, I'm a create your own story kind of guy. Let's do this. Let's get nice and warm. I'm going to take that with us. But there's nothing we can do with that fire. Like, it's just leave it, eh? It's just awesome. Oh, guys. It's harsh. And we're going to run into a wolf right now. I just heard him bark. And I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. You know? I guess I could throw a rock at him. I mean, you know what? Okay, so you know what we're back to? Is back in version 1.47. Where if you ran into a wolf, you had to go to ground and make a fire. Just like that. That was your only way out. And it worked. You could kind of... but you would torch chain, but here, that costs you a match. So it's like... I don't know, guys. This is just... this minor change that Jeremy's made to the game, no torch pull, made it a lot harder. And fixed wolves, you know? And yeah, throwing 20% Timberwolves everywhere. Talk about awesome, right? Talk about, like... sorry, your life just got harsh. I love it. I think we're closing in on it, guys. We're closing in on... yeah, we don't need that right now, actually. I'm not going to eat that thing. Okay, ketchup chips. I knew I had those for a reason. I should probably keep walking. We're going to do the tower for loot, but... Yeah, go to Summit, eh? You know what I might do, though, is for Timberwolf Mountain, I might make it Timberwolves only, now that I think about it. Oh, gosh, I think there's a wolf right around the corner here, guys. We're going to face check it. I hate this wolf. This is the wolf that's taken us out many a time. And we don't have any, like, fighting tools. I guess my option would be to make a fire. And just, you know... sorry, I could use one of my... Sorry. I could use one of my torches, right? Which I should probably do. In fact, the fact that I knew I was coming into a wolf meant I should have probably used my torch to, like... You know... You can still use torches to get through wolves, right? But the point is that they're harder to come by. And when you... You guys heard, there he is. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Oh, darn. Oh my gosh. Cool, guys. So there it goes. Okay, so it's the exploit's been fixed in many ways, guys. In many ways. So what just happened? What just happened? What's wrong with me? Why can't I run? Sprain wrist. Oh, because I'm too heavy. Guys, how amazing was that? So they fixed wolves. So actually, I don't even need this. I could keep torch pulls if I want, because they fix wolves with animal behavior. Interesting that a stone didn't deflect the charge. Wow. This is great, guys. So these mods have just, honestly, just revolutionized the game completely. Just like, totally different game now. Oh my gosh. What a week, eh? And, okay, Dennis, take care, man. Thanks for coming. But yeah, like, yeah, Jeremy's been awesome. I mean, we've been talking over Discord, and he's just been aggressively modding the game, you know? It's just amazing. And bringing other people's mods up to the future, and it's just, he's just huge, a huge resource. He's got modding tutorials and stuff, and everything that he's added. It's just, you know, it's a good time to be playing this game, let me tell you. So that was great, and our crowbar really helped. Whoa. Spooked me for a sec. So we're probably going to lose our torch, but you know what? I guess I'm okay with that, sort of. Should I torch him? We're so close to the... It's going to blow out anyway, but we're so close to the tower that I think it's worth keeping the fire going to save the match, but... Oh, wow. Yeah, Dennis, thanks for coming by anyway, buddy. Maybe you should catch the replay, but... I know. I wish, you know, time zones are a pain, because there's international viewers, and I kind of have to do it when I can do it. This is the time on Friday when I have to do it, so I can't really flex it too much. I tried to do one on Monday the other day at 8 EST, which... Oh, there it goes. So, waste. Which helped out some folks, but, you know, I think Germany's a big enough time change that 1 hour wouldn't really matter. Dave, hey, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Easter, eh? Yeah, happy Easter, buddy. We're in complete lockdown here, so I'm not supposed to see anybody over the weekend. But it is, you know, 2021 continues to be... Okay, match is excellent. That, I don't even know, you know? So we're warm in here right now. Let's take that as a good thing. Now, I don't have any... You know what, guys? Considering it's still warm out, I think we're going to keep going. Is that stuff still warm? No, it's not. Okay, we're going to... Oh, what's that? What is that? Rifle cartridge, hey. Tell you what. Let's it's windy. Let's just check our weight out. We've got an oh, whetstone? Nah, don't really need it, but it's kind of dead weight. So this, let's drop. Let's drop this. Okay, no. I'm not taking that many. I'm not taking that many. We're in too dire situation to really... Are you, Andreas? Wow. Well, you're burning the midnight oil. Thanks for coming. We'll drop that. It's too heavy. These we're hoping to forge. Stump remover, guys. I can't drag it around my whole life. We'll make a little pile here in case we come through again. Yeah, same goes for sulfur. And that dropped a little bit, but it's really just the coal. 46 coals. Beyond ridiculous. But you know, like I'm actually... Okay, we're getting a blizzard. So I guess we're staying. But it's about to get right cold in here. That's okay, we've got firewood. Okay, what do we do? We got a lot of energy. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just hoping this is not a real blizzard. Might clear. Come on. Give us a little bit of good luck here weather-wise. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with it. Leave this little pile of goodies here. Oh, it's pretty windy though. Yikes. And very cold. Okay. Why are we losing condition still? Are we still losing condition? What's going on? Frostbite, yeah. Sprain risk, yeah. Why are we losing? I feel like we lost condition there. Oh, maybe it was the fight, eh? We lost some condition in the fight. I guess. Wow. Oh, guys, down to 25% condition? Like, that's crazy. We've got a couple of stems. That's good. We may be using them real soon. And it looks like we're going to be... I don't like staying here, you know? Okay, I guess I'm going to drop a little bit of the coal because it's... Let's just do another check. This, too, we can drop a bit of that. Okay, let's go ahead and... What are we doing? We need to eat. Like, I gotta keep this up. I need the well-fed bonus. Oh, guys. It's grim. Oh, and if you're here, guys, hit the like button. It does help the channel, and I do appreciate it. Helps it out. YouTube might eventually put me in the search results if you do that. Okay, so let's, I don't know. It looks like almost like a rough-callable blizzard. See, if we stay here, we're going to have to make a fire. Okay, but we're hurting. We don't have any herbal tea, do we? No. Yeah, it would be very rash to go down to... I think we have enough fuel. Let's burn all this fuel. Since we're leaving fuel here, we might as well burn it. Let's just sleep. Actually, you know what I should do is... I should not sleep because the bed's a bonus, so I should read. Let's try to read. Of course, it's... That's probably the lull. Let's read for 5 hours. That's the lull. Okay, no, that looks like a good... Gonna be a blizzard soon. We have so much energy, we gotta do something about it. But we're gonna get hungry. Yeah, it's not good. It's just not good. We're not gonna have the well-fed bonus. We're gonna be starving for a bit, guys. And I think we're actually losing condition now because of hunger. Guys, they're really pushing me here. They're really pushing me. Thank you, Andreas. Yes, you do. You're really awesome like that. Alrighty. Good question. Yeah, I guess you can read in the dark. Why is that? Middle of the night. There we go. Book done. Let's drop that thing. Alright. It's still warm here, so let's sleep. Let's sleep for 2 hours. Yeah, I don't know, Bonrad. Like, I know on moonlit nights you're supposed to be able to do that, but this was not one, so I don't know what to say about that. That's bug-ish. Okay, it's cold in here, but that's not a problem. Now we're in deep trouble. Like if I eat those, anything could happen. Okay, it's cold in here. Yes, we knew that, and we're hungry. So the question is, are we losing condition? No, we're gaining a little. The sleep overpowers it. Let's sleep some more. Oh, take it easy, Dennis. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it's that it's okay, we pretty much have to go. Like we don't really have a choice, and I almost have to eat this stuff, even though, you know, those are probably fine. I think we're gonna roll the dice on those cans. What's our water? Okay, we'll take an extra liter. You know, we may end up just making torch fires all the way down the hill. Let's go. It's gonna be insanely cold. Actually, sorry, before it's cold, but let's go. Yeah, Murphy. And so I don't know if you saw it, buddy, but we just had a wolf attack where he did not flee from the torch. So that has been fixed multiple ways. So we have it fixed through our no torch pull, but it's also been fixed through animal behavior. So it got attacked from two sides. And I actually like both. I'm kind of, the no torch pull is cool for its own reason because of the because now, you know, you actually need the lantern. So it's a good day. A lot of really good stuff has happened. I always make that mistake and go the wrong way there. Uh-oh, did I blow this? Uh-oh, guys. I think I blew it. Oh no, we're good. There it is. I don't know if there's anything here except firewood, really, but... Oh, backpack, hey. Sorry, for wolf behavior, I put in, shouldn't be even doing this, but... Oh, our clothing's really bad shape. I didn't even look at it. We should fix it. I put in random for Timberwolves, but 20% likelihood of Timberwolf. Sorry, I forget how to get down here. Is it here? I'm gonna take this. This looks like leg breaky from Hack, eh? Look at this. There we go.
My fingers feel numb.
One thing I've always wanted Affliction was leg break, you know? And like green stick. They should totally have that. Okay. Okay, I have to do these guys. We have no choice. So we have 8 seconds stun on the rabbits.
Can you eat trees?
Looks like I made it through another night.
Just to try to do one more. We're losing condition here. Okay, whatever. Okay, I can't risk it. We're gonna go. Gotta go inside. Yeah, because we're just about dead here, so... Oh, we're still losing here? No way. Oh, it's close. It's bad. Okay, let's go. Sorry, we're making a fire real quick. Yikes, guys. Disaster strikes. Come on. There. Go. 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 60%. I have a book, right? Go. 80%. Go. Maple syrup's really low percentage tomat, so... And we have no buffs. Or no reishis. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, there you go, Murph. So... I actually didn't read from the tooltip. I didn't actually know it was included.
Thank goodness for that.
Gosh, this is just awful. So let's... This is going to take us above. Come on, it's going to take us above. Oh, gosh. You know what? Let's make it real hot. I want it to be insanely hot. Let's take this off. 25 minutes? I can deal with that. And we got to go get his friends. Okay, 32 minutes. Please say... There's one. Okay, let's go get him. Yeah, we need both of them. Just get the one rock. Boy, the fire radius is giant. And that's Relentless Night. They're doing that. 8 seconds. Break that neck. Let's do this one. I actually think, you know, I may look into it, but I may end up turning up like rabbit detection range. Oh darn. To make rabbits a little harder. Oh my gosh, that went down the hill. That was brutal. Because rabbits, you know, have ridiculously short detection. I mean, rabbits, you know, they're insanely skittish. I don't really want to make it that much harder for myself, but I could see, like, you know, like a rabbit there would know about you. Where's my rabbit? Oh, I killed him outright there. There you go, guys. No neck break. Crazy. 12%. So we're warm already here from the fire, if you saw that. It's pretty interesting. Okay, let's do this. 15 minutes. It's enough. Let's go. Let's take half off. Here we go. 15 minutes. Oh, I should be using the... I should use the pot. I always forget that. I'm a late adopter of the pot. And, yeah. I'm a late adopter of the pot. Yeah, I can kill. There you go. 20 minutes and 1 minute. Okay, we got some weather coming in. Just eat all this. But we need to eat it all. Like, we're definitely in a situation... Oh, I did that one already? Did that one already? That one. No tools, so no hacksaw yet, I think. And if it's a blizzard, I mean, it's going to be cold indoors. Let's check this out. Oh no, we did already. Okay, sorry. Sometimes there's a rifle back here, but I haven't even searched these places yet. 60 minutes. Let's do this one. Okay, it won't burn. Okay, we're getting some weather, guys. Here we go. Do this. And I should kind of not follow my own rules, but I can't eat any of that stuff yet. It's all kind of low probability. I could eat the tin of sardines. I didn't actually look at those. %, kills? Yeah, I could see it. I mean, the rabbit thing, it's mainly about the hit, right? As we were saying, so. Oh. Here we go. Clothing damage. I think this is going to be too cold inside anyway. So we could be in our first really bad situation here. Well, first. And this is not going to be doable, guys. I think we just took the beats. Okay, we're gonna be okay. There it is. Awesome. Now I'm glad I used the pot. Yeah, this whole run is just cursed, man. And it's cold in here, but it's not too cold to sleep. That's good. Don't want any. I'll take one more book because we do need them to start fires. But yeah, we're gonna want to get out of here. This is not a fun place to be. But the 46 coal definitely makes me feel better about everything. It's like okay. Or we might just make it. I don't know. If we can make it a Quonset with 46 coal, I feel like I could just live there for the rest of the run. But we need to forge. This guy's got a forge. Okay, come on. 10 of something. We gotta sleep out this blizzard, and then we're definitely making for... I'm gonna go straight for Quonset, and we're gonna have to do things a little more technically. Like, as much as I want to bang it over to Jackrabbit and check for tools. Although I suppose we maybe will go by fish camp and see if the hammer's there. So this blizzard hasn't minned out yet, unfortunately. So there's that to think about. It's already been an hour, guys. This thing's just moving along right here. What do we got? Can we do any more tinder plugs? That sticks. No, we're good for tinder, right? We got 7. 7's alright. 44 coal. Yes. Let's just sleep an hour. Just to save energy. Save food, that is. But yeah, I doubt this blizzard's minned out. Just started, so it's going to be probably really cold now. Oh no. Went up. Alright, sleep again. Oh, excellent. Oh, no. Yeah, zip. We've got condition recovery on, so we're slowly gaining. We have it on low, so it's like you gain a little bit every night kind of thing. But it'll take like a week to recover kind of thing. Oh my gosh. Nasty surprise. So I hate to sleep again, but I don't know. I just want to save I want to save food. Oh, guys. One thing I'm going to do, since we're at the sort of 10 o'clock mark, let me just check and see if I can up the bit rate. Earlier on, we were getting bad bit rate, so I'm going to try to take it up to 8K and see how that holds. Nope. No. Oh? No. No. Guys, it's a 5K night. I thought I was paying for 10K, but I'm apparently only getting 5. The charade continues. Okay, let's get back into it. There we go. Yeah, we need birch. You're right, Murph. You're right. We need birch in a fierce way. But look at us now. We're just, you know, we're hurting. And I don't even want to do those sardines yet until we get our... Okay, let's do some repairs. That's what I should have been doing. What was I thinking? Sorry. Let's do some clothing repairs. We do have a ski jacket. That was some good news. This thing, I'm not really going to gain too much to repair it, but probably better off doing maybe that thing. Get a half a degree. There we go. Yeah, the kid next door. He's a better streamer than I am. Okay, let's go. There. Oh, yeah, look at that. Clear right up. No decoys on us. It's warm. Let's go for a walk. Okay, so we're going to go down to fish camp, I guess. I think that's straight. Oh, is this a renewed blizzard coming? We have some visibility. Let's just crash down here. I think actually, no. I think we're far along. And here's where it comes, guys. Are we going to see a pack of Timberwolves? That's the $1,000,000 question. This looks like a Blizzard 2.0 about to start. Let's go over and check for the hammer. I mean, oh, is that, what is that? That's a wolf. Let's go take a look at it. So obviously I'm not going to go that way, but... What is it? Timberwolves have that slinky kind of look to them. I'd say it's a reg wolf. And anyway, it's a pack of 1, so it's a reg wolf. Let's let him have that. Let's go do our rightful... Oh, there's a mine around here somewhere, isn't there? Just trying that corner, but yeah, again. Don't really want to get into it with him. Let's go do this. Oh, it's clearing up. This is like one of those like sun... It's like a sun shower, but it's a sun snow. Someday I will, yeah, Turkey might be doing it. Someday I might actually get a real internet connection. They installed, whoa. He was coming. That didn't go my way though. Interesting, eh, guys? Okay, well, wow, the wolves are definitely, yeah, timber bear. Wouldn't that be awesome? I mean, one of the things is that I think I saw that there's different stats for the Aurora wolves. So the Aurora wolf and Aurora bear are actually like different creatures, which I thought was cool. How many rocks? Just 1 rock. We need more rocks for sure. Coming into Quonset is going to be technical. This run though, it's been savage so far. If we just make Quonset, I'll feel okay about things. Oh, flare, yes. Never did I feel so good about a flare. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. Finally, a half-decent hat, guys. It's wet, though, but don't really care at this point. Grizz, you're right, Murph. And, you know, West Coast Canadians who made this game, out their way, they get their fair share of grizzly bears. So over here in Ontario, it's only the black bear. And honestly, I don't know how comfortable I'd be camping if I was in grizzly country. Whenever I'm out in BC, like hiking and stuff, I'm always like, I'm freaked out. Not just because of the bear, but the cougar as well. But grizzlies and cougars, you know, like, they'll go after you. Pike, hey, thanks for coming. Yeah. So, here comes moment of truth. Do we have Timberwolves at Quonset? That would be just amazing. Now, something about the Quonset wolves, Jeremy was telling me that there's actually, it's odd the way they do it. Like, there might be 2 pack spawns are here, but the game splits 1 pack over 2. Something like this, so you encounter wolves more distributed or something. It's funny the way they've done it. Hinterland's done it in a funny way. An evil badger? I hear them. They're about. Oh, there's one right there. What is that? Looks like a reg wolf from here. I mean, I guess they're kind of like gray wolves and white wolves, or maybe they're like black wolves and gray wolves, you could call them. I don't know what the right wolf name is for a regular wolf. Oh. So these are reg wolves, guys. Thank the Lord. So we're going to use our usual approach. Go left and then work our way in. We're going to have to do one of these. Do the loon walk all the way in. It's warm though. Headwind, of course. Probably do this. Walk it in. Keep an eye on that guy. Got the flare too. Yeah. Oh. Crumbling is just... The fact that there's the possibility for Timberwolves and crumbling now is just a shudder. He heard that, guys. He heard that door. Steve, hey, thanks for coming. Where's Turkey? Hey, Turkey, you're here, man. Awesome. So yeah, tonight, guys, there's been just some absolutely game-changing mods added. And I'm going to eat those chips right here, on site. 43% go. I don't think you can get sick, can you? Let's hope not. But yeah, it's been a different kind of night. Like, we've had a lot coming into play. And I think we're really closing in on ModLoper. Oh, 2 packs of ketchup chips. Now, come on. Why are there no S&Vs in the whole island? I guess if I really wanted S&Vs, I'd install the food pack. Jeremy's got a solution for that. To be honest, I don't know if he has S&Vs, but... oh man, it's just... Yeah, guys, I think we're closing in on ModLoper. Like, I feel like I'm playing ModLoper now, you know? It's savage, it's painful, it's scary. It's full of uncertainty and savagery. The only thing that really needs to be done is to take detection, animal behavior, and really study it and try to come up with the optimal settings. There's a lot of tweaking that could be done. Oh, S&Vs? Salt and vinegar. Sorry, I probably wasn't pronouncing it very well. Salt and vinegar, I think, is the superior potato chip. Personally. Here we go. Come on. Give me an old piece of fish.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
86% maple syrup? Just chug it. Yes. Now we're into the pluses again. I knew things would turn up when we got to good old Quonset, guys. But you know, like, it's a hard enough game now that I can't play kind of willy-nilly. I have to, like, actually think about our moves. You know, I have to, like, we got to heal up, you know, we got to find a hammer. A lot of, it's got technical, you know, and that's amazing. I'm so happy. So, you know, Jeremy, hats off. Thank you so much for your work.
I can
like,
use
this is just incredible. And just, you know, perfecting the game, I think, you know, and Hinterland, I think, should be proud of what you've done. Like, I think they should, you know, look at it and think you've really done some good things for it, so. Oh my gosh, you got chased by a bear tonight. That, honestly, I don't know if I'd be the same if that ever happened to me. I've seen a bunch of bear, but never been chased. Like, honestly, chased. I just don't. That would be the worst.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yeah, round of applause for Jeremy, and not just Jeremy, all the mod authors. I mean, there's a whole bunch in the list, right? But you can go through it, and I'm thinking Wolf Marius, Alex the Regent originally, Remador. There's more though. Unfortunately, I don't have them on the top of my head, but what we'll do is like I'm gonna play this some more. But eventually what we're going to do when we finally feel comfortable with everything is we're going to do like a recap episode where we kind of crystallize ModLoper and get to a place where we're really happy with it and Badger attack, eh? So we're down now, Oh, okay. So here we go. Back out to the Carnage. I guess I could use this. And we'll see, guys. Flares. What, yeah, Timat. I don't know. Where are you? Like, what part of the world is that? The other really piece of bad news is that Jeremy made it so that you, I believe the packs respawn possibly by going in and out of a building. So if anything, that might be one drawback we'll see of the Timberwolves Anywhere mod, is that it could be that they switch on you and it's random. They switch on you for like that. Like you go in a house, there's a regular wolf, go out of a house and it's a Timberwolf. And that's a regular wolf over there, I think so. That didn't just happen, but I think in theory it might be possible. We'll just see. It's just such a technical spot, this is. And I think they hear car doors, guys, because it seemed like he heard the car door. Oh, sorry, yeah, Spaceman and is he obviously Fake Ack for sure. Huge. I mean, there's a whole bunch of you guys that are just a cadre of amazing modders that have, especially because modding has been frowned upon so much with this. Oh. Look at him come at me there with a vengeance. Oh gosh, okay guys, so there we are. We made it to Quonset. Now just because this thing's broken doesn't mean we can't load it. Yeah, so Jeremy's saying that, from what you're saying, Jeremy, it could be that when you come in and out of a building, like if I go out right now, those guys could transform into Timberwolves, and I would consider that to be pretty immersion breaking. So that's one thing I have to think about, which is one of the reasons I was considering the Timberwolves Anywhere, just having Timberwolves everywhere, to sort of simplify our lives and just sort of accept the fact that Timberwolves are just superior wolves, and leave it at that. But I don't know. You know what, though, guys? Now that regular wolves have been nerfed, torches have been nerfed, and other wolf defenses have been nerfed, I really feel like I actually don't have any real major problem with regular wolves, except perhaps the fact that they don't act like a pack, where you can aggro one and not aggro the others. I feel like that's a major weakness in design, but there might be a way to mod that, actually, is if you aggro one wolf, a regular wolf, the others in his pack get aggroed, or at least attracted to his position or something like that. That would be cool. Anyway, that's the only thing is that it's immersion breaking about regular wolves, is that you can pick them off one at a time, which doesn't make any sense. But anyway, with torches kind of like made fair again, then oh, look at that under there. With torches made fair again, I'm okay with Timberwolves only being in let's say Bleak and maybe Timberwolf Mountain, and don't do the random. So not more coal, guys. Come on. Okay, come on. There must be a heavy tool in here. Jeremy, this is where I'm starting to be like, random interloper spawn mod is really hot. Not more simple tools. Yeah, I think Timberwolves are actually, the reason Timberwolves are hated is because they're savage, And I guess I resented them because I felt like they brought them into place so that we had a reason to have the pistol, and I didn't like the pistol. So I was initially I was anti-Timberwolf, but the more I thought about it, and especially considering that regular wolves are so easily defeatable, I thought Timberwolves are just actually a superior wolf, And okay, so let's drop a bit of our coal. And Yeah, we're in the exact same situation we were in last run, which is that we don't have heavy hammer, nor do we have any major tool yet. We've come all this way. What do we have for major tools? I got the bedroll. I don't know if the pry bar. I don't think the pry bar is a major tool. So we've just got the bedroll. That's it. Wait, where's the bedroll? No, we don't have the bedroll. Why did I leave it? No. What was the story there? I could have sworn we had the bedroll. No, I didn't leave it anywhere. Gee. I might have been in a car or something when I looked at it. Okay, I'd have to look back, but... Yeah, Timat, I know what you're saying, but that's what blue flares are for. And, you know, that's why... That's not a Timberwolf problem, Timat. That's a blue problem. Everywhere else in the game, pretty much, you have somewhere you can hide. And, you know, let's not forget you could still throw yourself off a cliff. You know, I'm assuming that would still... I don't remember doing that. In Bleak, there aren't really too many of those, but, you know, it's an old-fashioned way to get rid of wolves is to just jump off a cliff. Works for bears, too. So, you know, don't forget that. You can still hustle and, you know... yeah. The CH soda's out there, man. No reason to believe it's not. 60% tool spawn here, eh? I feel like you're telling me that it's here, but I'm really not finding it. But I am looking in all the typical places. That's the problem. See, that's where this mod is going to haunt me so badly, is that I've played the game so much that I'm just automated, I guess is the word. And, automaticity. I just kind of like crank through it, and I don't really think. And, you know, that's where your new spawns are going to be just invisible to me, basically. So my expertise will be a big disadvantage. Alright. Anyway, I'm saying this is empty, and I'm going to have to go out and face some music with those wolves. Under the tires? Like, oh my gosh, you almost need a torch to see it, don't you? And again, back to torch blocking. It's just like so diabolical, you know, because it used to be that you always had a light source no matter what, you know. You're never not with torch chain, you're never not gonna have a light source, but with torch pull disabled, it's just so much worse. Let's see what happens. I probably should have pulled the okay, let's get this thing out. So yeah, guys, these might switch to Timberwolves at any moment. Oh, it did. It did. There they are. Harsh. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh, there it is. Oh gosh. Oh dear. So, okay. Jeremy, that's the one thing, you know, okay. So that's the one thing about random I can't live with, you know. It's just a little bit immersion breaking that, you know, they need to be more static. Because right now I could pop out and they could be regular wolves. So it's just, unfortunately I can't use the random setting. It's very cool though. It's super cool that you included it. And I applaud you at the, you know, thank you for following my bizarre suggestion, but you know, implementation-wise, unfortunately, it's just probably not going to work. I think we're going to have to just choose regions and say, like, face the music, you know, it's a Timberwolf region kind of thing. I mean, a long-standing question is, you know, would Timberwolves and regular wolves even coexist? You know, like, I don't think the Timberwolves would allow the regular wolves to exist on their map. I think that would be a definite no-no, so, my just intuition about it, but, so yeah. Anyway, very cool, but, I don't suppose we can do it here, can we? No. That would be too much, eh? But you can change animal behavior on the fly, which is crazy, so that's great for testing. Yeah. No, I hear you, man. The only thing I was going to ask you before, what we were talking about briefly, was if there's some way to save a local variable for the state when you left, and then, you know, within your plugin, and basically just make it contingent upon that when you load the region, you know? So we got to go. Let's do a repair on the hat, and then we'll go back out. They're going to chew that hat right away. It's about to be nightfall. It'd be nice to make it to... what am I wearing? Did I drop some shoes? No. Oh, why? Oh, because these were better, technically. Okay, I think what we're going to do is let's stay here and do some repairs. We'll stay here for the night. And we need a good night's sleep anyway. We've got the tea, so let's do that. I better actually be careful here because it's going to get dark. We have a fireplace there. This is a great bed. It's a +8 bed. I think we should be okay here for the night. But we may want to make a fire anyway so we can do more work. Yeah, we should think about this, Murph. You know, like, it's important. It's an important decision. But I think, yeah, I think that's what it comes down to is, you know, doing it the way that Jeremy had initially thought about it is. You choose per region. It makes more sense. Oh, let's get rid of that pop for sure. And, I do want to keep the boots. Please don't get too dark on me and I lose the cured. Oh, and of course this comes on as I fail. Let's try again. No, guys, no. I don't think you can put it in Ravine, unfortunately. It has to have pre-existing spawn points, but yeah, I was thinking of that. That would be insane. Whatever, let's try to take advantage of this extra light. Get a little more tired by repairing. It's actually very convenient that there's a Aurora right now. So I might as well just do these. We have lots of cloth and lots of... Actually, Murph, you raise a good point. You know, like it adds an incentive to Interloper. Is this thing going to cool off? This, so you could theoretically get Aurora Timberwolves here. You know. Wait, we have 2 herbal teas? I don't remember picking up the second one, but that's good news. Let's try to do one more on this. Yes, we should have done this a while ago. It's good news. Probably gonna... Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, so let's get some sleep. Now here's where you start to gamble because recovery's on, you want to get the compounded sleep benefit. So you want to sleep as long as possible. I think I'm just going to gamble on it and we're going to go for a full 8 hours. The house next to the petrol station? Okay, thanks. Yeah, I forgot about that. We do need more leather. We're hurting. Am I wearing my shoes, Turkey? No, thank you. Oh, I think I accidentally repaired a pair of socks. Or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, okay. So let's do the 8 and hope for the best, guys. This is dumb. Let's do it anyway. I didn't even look to see if we're going to get hungry. I think we might be. Okay, we're losing... Oh, we've got a lot of food. Let's get rid of some of this. Catch up. And unfortunately, we're fully rested. We did recover a fair bit of health. I think we're safe eating the jerky. I'm going to do it. But the rest is very sketchy until we get good stuff. I think you're probably safe with those sardines. Turkey would be the guy to ask, can I eat those sardines? And I know he's going to say yes, but is it worth risking the run over? Maybe. So wait, let's do those jeans. I guess we can now. Let's just let the sun come up a little bit more because Lord knows we don't want to go outside right now. And we'll do a little bit more, yeah, we'll do a little bit more cloth. Restock the cloth because we took a beating for cloth. Yep. And I don't actually think I searched this place, did I? Or I can't even remember now. Boy, going out in this without shoes, can you even imagine? Like, that's just, did I do all this? Yeah, I did, okay. That's where I got the extra tea or something. Okay, well, you know, so we got to go to, the good thing is, it's still fairly warm, relatively speaking, so. Alrighty. Can't sleep. Any more repairs? I guess I could go back and do those boots, but you know, I'm kind of inclined not to. What do we have for cloth? Let's do, I think, one more cloth. Murph, have a good weekend. Yeah, thanks so much for coming, man. And yeah, have a good weekend. Have a great time. It's a long weekend for us here too, and it's gonna be good. Let's go outside and see how bad it is. Okay, what we're doing is I don't know if this works on Timberwolves. I don't think it does, but just as well they're gone, you know, just as likely. It's cold. Let's get a fire going. Let's eat that thing. The only thing actually is that if we cook that thing, we got to well, what is that? That's a Timberwolf, guys, I think. No, it wouldn't be alone if it was. It looks like a Timberwolf, guys. Look at it, it's the way it has its head down. Timberwolves have that slinkiness to them. Oops. So let's do it. 1 of 2, go. Yeah, okay, so that's a Timberwolf pack right there. And I guess we're going to hang out a little bit. Uh-oh. Is he already coming towards me? Gosh, it's such a wolfy region.
That did it.
So interesting. I can take Ember still. So that thing's going to have to unfreeze. So we're going to be here for a while. Which I'm now thinking was dumb, but... I haven't had any ratios yet. It's just been crazy. What we for water? Could use a little bit, I guess. Tell you what, let's make a coffee. Let's make a water. Wait. Let's make one of these. And let's make a coffee. Nice to have a coffee ready. And now we're slowly gaining. I actually have to do this. I have to do another coal, I think. Because it's just... It's like that. So what's the story? I don't think I can do this, right? Oh, I can? With my bare hands? 20 minutes? How's that? No. Okay, no. Gotta wait. It's clearing up. The day's starting. So yeah, Timberwolf, guys. Okay, interesting. So... Interesting. So max pack size. So that lone Timberwolf, would he run if it was... Okay. What's going on? Some strange business. Oh, that must be the bear. Uh-oh, what do we got here? Regular... Oh, it's a regular wolf. Among Timberwolves. So this is speaking to that earlier question of what would happen. They're not There must be a bear in there. Or the Timberwolves and the regular wolves don't get along. That's awesome. I don't really know. But we're gonna hold our ground here. Nice and warm. But I don't like them fleeing into my general territory. We're gonna get detected. This is hairy. And what are those over there? I can't tell what kind. Something's scaring them into me. But I can't pull torches, guys. No more of that. It's so harsh. Yeah, go and have a look. Okay, we're just going to do it because what else are we going to do, right? We got to do it. This is going to draw some attention right here. Oh, no. There we go. I did draw some attention, but they kind of gave up on it. And we have that massive fire radius too, so that's also something to think about. But yeah, no more torch chaining really. It's just so good. Okay, 40 minutes. Let's take this thing off. It's 29 minutes to go. Oh, wow. Actually, I should have done it the other way around. That was a big mistake. Oops. Although I guess we can kind of rectify it. Not really, though. Not really. Not a huge difference. But let's eat this anyway. And we're getting a little wind in on it. We'll see if this actually... Yeah, so... Okay, those are Timberwolves out there. It's a mixture of wolves and Timberwolves. And, like, this is amazing. Like, this is Jeremy's work. It's like... We actually have a mixture of wolves and Timberwolves in sight range. It's so cool. Hey, I was probably a waste. Probably could have done that differently, but... Just get rid of this so we don't stink, and we're going to walk, guys. Let's go. Yeah, I think those are Timberwolves over there, guys. There's 2 Timberwolf packs here. Even though it's a 20% Timberwolf probability, which makes you... Oh, I forgot my coffee. Oh, guys. We were still in fire radius that whole time, which is crazy. Wow, guys. What a night for mods. Like, game-changing, experience-changing, world-changing mods. So good. Yet, you know, consistent with the general... Oh my gosh, another wolf there. So look at the wolves, guys. Yeah, I got the coffee. This time. Yeah. I'm famous for forgetting buffs, you know. That's my specialty. And we got a wolf here, and I can't easily get past this guy, you know. I've got to, like... I got to rock work him. I can't torch work him. I mean, in theory, I could torch work him, but now that torch deflection is 20%, good luck, you know? Do you really want to roll your dice on that? I might even increase it a little bit. I might make it like 60, so that, or 50, maybe 50, just so that it's like, you know, standing a fair chance at it, but like, because 20%, honestly, just never going to do that. It's just, yeah, we're downwind. It's not good. This is empty, empty, empty. Interloper style. So, no, this is great. You know, I guess I could just walk the dog. That's what it'll come down to, probably. It'd be neat to see if the other rifles there, though, but we really can't afford to lose any... I don't know what their hearing range is, but it's pretty far. Of course, he turns right back, you know. Yeah, I'm detectable right now, hard. Go around this corner. Okay, yeah. Jeremy, typically I would do all the fishing huts, but they're kind of... They're taxing. Let's hope we don't get a bear in the face right here. Throw a rock at him. I feel like if the bear was here, he would have been out scaring that wolf, so... It looks so good. The game's looking great. I think it's because I'm finally playing it at a decent refresh rate. I've got it at 120 hertz, and I played around the VSync thing, or the, what's it called? G-Sync. Uh-oh, what's that all about? Something buggy just happened. He made the attack sound. Oh! Weird. He did like a... What am I getting frostbite risk on? Oh my... What happened with my gloves? Did I have gloves? I thought I did. Yikes. Okay, we've got to manufacture some of those. I forgot. There it is. Oh my gosh. Guys. Yes. Oh, wow. That was so good. Yes. That was so good. Now that's a wolf attack right there. Completely blindsided and instantly into a charge. So good. So good. I wasn't expecting that wolf, Typically it's just the one wolf there. To have one come from the other side completely took me off guard. I actually didn't think that was even possible. So there you go, guys. 3 days. It's a harder sandbox. Most deaf. So yeah, I think we're not going to start another run tonight because we're at the 2 hour mark. That's a beautiful way to end it. Let's just go back and there's nothing we want to see here, is there? I don't think there's anything interesting. Nothing really. We didn't live long enough for anything interesting to happen, but we did win one wolf struggle very quickly, but the second one, no. Instant kill. All right. I know. But yeah, I mean, so let's take a look at it. Let's spend a few minutes just talking about... that was awesome, guys. Oh, so good. Let's take a look at the Timberwolves Anywhere mod. So let's go through these. So I don't think I'm going to do random. Ash Canyon... It would be very, very cruel if that were Timberwolves. Yeah, maybe you're right, Andreas. Wouldn't that be awesome if I made it hard enough that I needed the rifle? Like, that would be awesome. That's a dream right there. That's the way Interloper should be, I think. Bleak Inlet, of course, is default Timberwolves. Broken Railroad, I think, should be regular wolves. I'm not sure about that. Wait, what do you think? Ash Canyon should be Timberwolves? It's a savage region, and it is outdoors. Ash Canyon has the backpack, right? It has the special loot. So I would say Ash Canyon... well, okay, so Timberwolf Mountain, yes. Definitely having Timberwolves. But what about Ash Canyons? Would the Timberwolves in Timberwolf Mountain let the regular wolves live in Ash Canyon? And I sort of doubt it. I think maybe that whole corner of the map should be Timberwolves, Winding River, I think Winding River is regular wolves. Pleasant Valley, I'm divided on. I think Pleasant Valley should be Timberwolves, personally. Mystery Lake, I'm kind of tempted to do Timberwolves, frankly. Mountain Town, I think, should be regular wolves, in my opinion. Hushed, gee, probably Timberwolves. Fort Muskeg, I think, should be Timberwolves. Desolation Point, I think, should be regular wolves. Yeah, Jeremy, that's a good point. What do you mean no interiors? Like, you've got the ice caves. Yeah, the story has Timberwolves in Pleasant Valley, so I think that makes sense. Yeah. I was actually thinking Ash Canyon makes sense more as random because there's so few interiors, but you still do have, a few of them. You think so, Andreas? Yeah, like maybe Mountain Town, eh? Considering it's so easy. Yeah, PV will be really, 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 really bad because it's so open and so far, but that's a perfect place for Timberwolves to just track you. I think that it's harsh, but I think it kind of makes sense. Crumbling Highway, I think, should... what do you think about Crumbling Highway, guys? You see, if Crumbling Highway is Timberwolves, I think Desolation should be Timberwolves, maybe. I think Crumbling Highway should be regular wolves. Now that regular wolves have been de-nerfed, I think they're going to be amazing. They're just going to be amazing. And frankly, they could be good everywhere. I don't know. But Coastal Highway, that's a tough one. We just got killed by a Coastal Highway regular wolf, But on the other hand, it's a big open region, and it would make sense to be hounded by the Timberwolves in it. But I don't know if it'll actually make sense up in the hills and stuff. I think maybe Coastal Highway stays default. I'm debating that. And Broken Road, I think, maybe default because it's such a tube. Mountain Town is the one that we're kind of debating, right? What do you guys think about Mountain Town? You see, you're in and out of buildings a lot. So you can hide a lot from Timberwolves, but the problem is they don't de-aggro. Yeah, I mean, the regular wolves are going to be a big problem now going through Coastal Highway, going through Crumbling and through Winding River, but not so much Winding River, but mostly Crumbling, because now you can't really use the torch defense, so you kind of have to deal with it. But the thing is, they've been de-nerfed, but they still succumb to the nerf of starting a fire. They won't attack you at a fire regardless. They just won't necessarily run right away. So what do you think about this, guys? Yeah, I mean, Crumbling's going to be savage. But Crumbling has always been savage, and it should be savage. It should be just horrific. But yeah, I think this is looking fairly good to me. You know, obviously, if you have any thoughts after the fact, this doesn't matter anymore because we don't have any random. But trying to think. Yeah, random in the muskeg. I was just thinking that, Jeremy. There you go. Random in the muskeg, guys. Yes. There are some indoor locations. There's the cave, right? There's the cave on Marsh Ridge, but I think you're right. I think that's the place where it's random. Yeah. So it's not straight Timberwolves in Forlorn, although that would be pretty savage. That would be about as savage as it gets, is if you had just Timberwolves in Forlorn. Can you imagine how brutal that would be? Like, the crossing would be so technical. Oh. Anyway, this is cool. I mean, this is utterly savage is what it is. But I'll have to remember this, though, because I'm going to walk in and not know. You're going to have to do some serious looking to find out what's what. But, yeah, I like this, guys. I like that there's one random. That's kind of interesting. It definitely uses the feature, and it uses it best, I think, because Forlorn has only the one interior. So it can't really be exploited unless you plan on living on Marsh Ridge. And, you know, there's that one pack near the tower. But, like, you know, near the cave in Marsh Ridge, but that pack, you know, it's not going to help you whether it's Timberwolves or regular wolves. It's going to be bad news either way. Yeah, screenshot. There you go. Take one. These will be saved. Don't worry. It saves your settings, so next time I load the game, we're good. So let's take another look at this stuff. I was pretty good with can kill. The wolf holding the ground thing. So let's just we have a couple more minutes. Let's just take a look at this. So attack probability was, okay, stalking behavior when aiming. So we got attacked with a holding ground, and we did a direct aim. The flee probability is only 20%. I think this should be a little higher. I think it should be 50-50, frankly. You know? And yeah, something like that. Although it checks it every second. The weird thing is, okay, so I aimed. I don't know if it counts as an aim with the torch. It could be that the torches are disabled. Maybe, Jeremy, could you clarify? Do you know the answer to that, or whether? So we threw a torch at a wolf and it did nothing to him, but I'm not sure which of these settings was the cause of that. And these seem to sound like you have to aim a weapon. I don't know if the game doesn't treat a torch as a weapon because you can't aim it really. I don't think. You just throw it. So I'm not sure about that. What that was about. I think this was the setting because he was holding behavior. Okay. Yeah, he was holding his ground. I'll have to ask whoever it is. Remador, I guess. Yeah, he was holding his ground because we stopped him with the torch. So at least he still stops with the torch. That's good. But when he threw it, I don't know if that counts as an aim. He didn't do anything. He just stood there. And that reminds me of some older behavior. Maybe I just didn't throw it at his feet or something. We'll have to check on that. So here's the thing. It's like the flee probability is 50%, but it checks it every second. So if you aim a stone at him. This is when the player's near a fire. So I don't know if holding ground, but it's also if he's near a torch, right? If you're holding a torch, he holds his ground as well. So I'm confused about that. I'm going to have to look into this a little bit, guys, and try to get some answers for you for next week about what's going on here. Maybe do some testing myself if I could work it in to all the time that I want to play Project Zomboid. But, yeah. Probably, okay, let's just look at this. Stalking behavior. So this is when you aim when he's stalking. Attack probability. I like this. I always thought it was a little weird that they always go into an instant attack where you aim, because they shouldn't know that you're aiming, really, I think. You know, what does a wolf know that you're aiming at him? You know, it just doesn't really make a ton of sense to me that would be so. So I kind of like this. When you pull the bow on him, he might not always charge. I even think 40% might be a bit high. Maybe, but anyway, we could play with that and see. These are really cool settings, though. Super cool settings. And then all of this stuff with detection, it's like, whoa. You know, go do your PhD on this and figure out what the optimal settings are for all of these things. But I do need to look in and find out about whether this overrides custom and stuff. I got to figure this mod out, ask a few questions. So I got some work to do. But, yeah, guys. So as for the Extreme Temp Drop, hopefully we can, that's coming soon to a theater near you. When it gets made compatible with Relentless Night, that's going to be amazing. And then Fire-Pack, I have to say that even though pull torches from fire is draconian and harsh when it's off, I think it's the right choice, guys, because it now gives the lantern a reason for existing. It gives torch creation a reason for existing. It gives lamp fuel a reason for existing. You know, it gives a lot of things a reason for existing. It makes caves and things impassable without certain tools. So I think this is a major, awesome, painful, horrible, you know, masochistic ad, but I like it. And this is cool too, but I think it's unnecessary given that you have this. So if you just turn pull torches off, I don't think you need this, but I think this is a good lesser nerf if you want. So all of a sudden Fire-Pack's amazing. It's also still has the embers and the bow and drill, which is super cool. So guys, it's a cool pack. And yeah, other than that, I think we are... Relentless Night we'll have to get back to when we can figure out about the... yeah, so I think we're good, guys. So that was a lot of fun. I'm glad we died because the run was going so badly that I was begging for a restart. I was really hoping we would die tonight, so we did. So mission accomplished. Thanks so much for watching, guys. It was a huge pleasure. Fun Friday as usual. And if you haven't, please hit the like button. It does help the channel. I appreciate it. And take care of yourselves, guys. Have a great long weekend if you are. And I'll catch up with you guys soon.